Good evening, everyone. We'll start the class in 2 minutes. All right, everyone. So in the last class, we had done this question. Okay, so we'll be starting with the next question. All right, you have to examine the figures A, B, C, and D, in which one of the 4 options, all the items A, B, C, and D are correct. All right, everyone, find the answer, put your answers in the chat box. Everybody put your answers in the chat box. Yashwant, put your answer in the chat box. Right, guys, the answer to this question is going to be the C part. All right, C part. A is Selaginella, B is Equisetum, C is Salvinia, and D is Ginkgo. All right, moving on to the next question. Which one of the following is a vascular cryptogam? Good, Darshini, correct answer. Everybody put your answers in the chat box. See, the question is talking about cryptogams. All right. Cryptogams. In case of cryptogams, basically these are plants without flower and seeds. Right? In case of cryptogams, the reproductive structures are not very prominent, they are not very conspicuous, they're hidden. So plants without flower and seed, which fall under cryptogams, it's the Thallophyta, Bryophyta, and Pteridophyta. Okay, out of these, this is a vascular cryptogam. Okay, it has vascular tissues. This is a vascular cryptogam. So the answer to this question is going to be D, Equisetum. Next question. Mannitol is stored food. Mannitol is stored food in all right, good. Krishna, Darshini, good. Right, mannitol is the stored food in fucus, which is the brown algae. All right, next question. In which one of the following male and female gametophytes do not have free living independent existence? All right, guys, the question is in which one of the following male and female gametophytes do not have a free living independent existence? So see, the answer here is going to be B, Cedrus. All right, moving on to the next question. In Gymnosperms, the pollen chamber represent. What does a pollen chamber represent in case of Gymnosperms? Krishna, read the options again and then answer. Very good, Darshini. Correct answer. All right, guys. The answer to this question is going to be C. Okay, in Gymnosperms, the pollen chamber, it represents the microsporangium in which the pollen grains develop. All right, next question. Okay, this is a repetitive question. Moving on to the next one. Yeah. Next. Flagellated male gametes are present in all the three of which one of the following sets? Yes, everybody put your answers in the chat box. No, no, go through the options again, Darshini, Krishna. All right, guys, the answer to this question is going to be C. Rixia, Triopteris, and Psychis. In all these three, we are going to find the flagellated male gametes. All right, moving on to the next question. In the prothallus of a vascular cryptogam, the anthrozoids and eggs mature at different times. As a result, what will be the answer to this question? If the anthrozoids and eggs are maturing at different time, what does it mean? All right, Darshini. Good. Right, if the anthrozoids and the eggs, they are maturing at different times, that means that the self-fertilization is prevented. Next question. Peat moss is used as a packing material for sending flowers and live plants to distant places because Yes, everybody put your answers in the chat box. Yashwant, you're not answering any of the questions. Put your answers in the chat box. Okay, guys, so the peat moss is used as a packing material for sending flowers and live plants to distant places because it is hygroscopic. Okay, it is hygroscopic. So that's why it is used as a packing material. All right, answer this question. In a moss, the sporophyte. Which of the following statement is correct for the sporophyte of the moss? Yes, Darshini, Krishna, Yashwant, put your answers in the chat box. Guys have again not read and come. I told you guys in the last class also to go through at least NCRT. Okay, the sporophyte, it is partially parasitic on gametophyte. This is the statement which is correct for the sporophyte of the moss. Moving on to the next question. Angiosperms, they have dominated the land flora primarily because of their. This is an easy question. Everybody should answer it correctly. Angiosperms have dominated the land flora primarily because of their. Good, Krishna. Yes, Darshini, what will be the answer? Darshini, Yashwant, what will be the answer? Angiosperms have dominated the land flora. Why have they dominated the land flora? Because they have this adaptability, the power of adaptability in diverse habitat. Okay, so A will be the answer. Because they have this power of adaptability, they are able to spread, they are able to dominate the land. All right, moving on to the next question. Which one of the following pairs of plants are not seed producers? Chalo, find the answer. All right, good, Darshini. Yes, Krishna, what is the answer to this question? Which one of the following pairs of plants are not seed producers? You have to take in consideration both the options. Now see here. Fern is a pteridophyte. Okay. Funaria, bryophyte. All right. If we talk about the seed producing plants, that is spermatophyta. It includes the gymnosperms and the angiosperms. So your answer automatically becomes A. Right? The answer to this question is going to be A. Next question. Plants reproducing by spores such as mosses and ferns, they are grouped under the general term. Yes, everybody, this is a simple question. Put your answers in the chat box. General term. The question is asking for a general term under which the plants reproducing by spores are going to fall. Guys are not at all answering today. Okay. Krishna, why D as the answer? What are thallophytes? See here, we just did this, okay? Eichler, he divided plant kingdom into cryptogams and phanerogams. Right, phanerogams, here the reproductive structures are very conspicuous, very prominent. Cryptogams, hidden reproductive structures. The plants are without flower, without seed. Which categories fall under cryptogams? It's the thallophyta, bryophyta, and pteridophyta, right? Gymnosperms and angiosperms, they fall under phanerogams. Your answer is going to be A, cryptogams. All right, moving on to the next question. Which one pair of examples will correctly represent the grouping spermatophyta according to one of the schemes of classifying plants? Read the question very carefully and then answer. Please understand the question before answering. Yes, Darshini, put your answer in the chat box. What will be the answer? All right, see guys, what the question is saying, which one pair of example will correctly represent the grouping spermatophyta? So, what falls under spermatophyta? Gymnosperm and angiosperm? Okay, so basically what the question is asking that you find such an option where there is one gymnosperm and one angiosperm. All right, so let's see the option. The first option is acacia and sugarcane. So now in this case, both of them are angiosperms. Okay. In case of Pinus and Cycas, again, they are gymnosperms. Okay. You have to understand the question very carefully. The question is asking, एक gymnosperm होना चाहिए, एक angiosperm होना चाहिए. Third option, rhizopus. Rhizopus is fungi. Option D. Option D, if we are going to see, it's ginkgo and pisum. So ginkgo here is gymnosperm and pisum here is angiosperm. That solves our problem, right? D will be the answer. Next question. Which of the following is without exception in angiosperms? Yes, Krishna, Darshini, please put your answers in the chat box. Yashwant, what will be the answer? Which of the following is without exception in angiosperm? We are going to find this in every angiosperm. Which is the correct option? Good, very good. Right, we are going to find double fertilization in every angiosperm. So this is one thing which is present without exception in angiosperms. Next, rhodophyce is called red algae because of the pigment. So which pigment is present in rhodophyce? Yes, Krishna, correct answer. Others, put your answers in the chat box. What will be the answer to this question? Rhodophyces is called red algae because of which pigment? Yes, good. Right? Phycoerythrin, red algae. Next question. Which of the following plant material is an efficient water imbibant? Guys, the answer to this question is going to be A, agar. Okay. Next, in monoecious plant, find out the correct option regarding the monoecious plant. This is the easy one. Good, Darshini, very good. See, monoecious means, you can remember it like this. Monoecious, mono means one, okay? So we are talking about a single territory. You can remember it like this. We are talking about a single territory. So both male and female reproductive structures, they are on a single plant, they are on the same individual, they are on the same territory. The answer to this question is going to be A. Next question. Seedless vascular plants whose sporophytes are larger than their small and independent gametophytes are. You're going to find your answer with the first three words. It is saying seedless vascular plants. Here is your hint. No, Darshini, read the options again. Yes, good, Darshini. No, right? Seedless vascular plants. याद करो spermatophyta, seed producing plants. It includes gymnosperms and angiosperms. तो gymnosperms, angiosperms तो हटा दो because the question is asking about seedless plants. Seedless plants में से तुम्हारे पास बचा thallophyta, bryophyta, pteridophyta, right? And out of these three, pteridophytes, they are the vascular cryptogams, right? They have vascular tissue. Pteridophytes. Next question. Which of the following is a liverwort? Good, Krishna. Yes, Darshini, what will be the answer? Right, right, right. Rest all are Sphagnum, Funaria, Polytrichum. These are all mosses. The question is asking about liverwort. C will be the answer. All right. Next question. Which of the plants is used extensively for the study of photosynthesis? Another very easy question. Good, good, Darshini. No, no, Krishna. The answer is very simple. It's going to be chlorella. All right, next. Isogamous condition with non-flagellated gametes is found in. Good, Krishna. Good. Yes, Darshini, what will be the answer? Isogamous condition with non-flagellated gametes is found in. All right, the answer is going to be Spirogyra. Moving on to the next question. The gametophyte is not an independent, free-living generation in. These are all NCERT-based questions. All right, right. A is the answer. Very good, Krishna. All right, the gametophyte is not an independent free-living generation in case of pinus. Next question. In Gymnosperms, the development of pollen grains occurs in. All right, good, good, Krishna. The development of pollen grains occurs in microsporangia. Next question, ribbon-shaped chloroplast. Where are we going to find ribbon-shaped chloroplast? Yes, Darshini, what will be the answer? Good, Krishna. All right, ribbon-shaped chloroplast we are going to find in Spirogyra. Moving on to the next question. Antheridia and Archegonia, they are sex organs of. Good, Krishna, very good. Good, Antheridia and Archegonia, they are sex organs of moss. All right, next question. Which one of the following is a vascular cryptogam? No, Krishna, no. See, the question is asking about the vascular cryptogam. Vascular cryptogam, again, pteridophyte. So find out the pteridophyte here. The जिंको is gymnosperm. टेरिडोफाइट ढूंढो ना, वैस्कुलर क्रिप्टोगैम पूछा है, फेनेरोगैम के क्यों आंसर्स कर रहे हो? B will be the answer. All right, moving on to the next question. Pinus differs from mango in having. Right, good Krishna, good. Pinus differs from mango in having. Ovules not enclosed in ovary. Okay. Naked seeds. We find naked seeds. Next question. Plant kingdom comprises of. Very easy question. Quickly put your answers in the chat box. Plant kingdom comprises of. Right. Good. Darshini. Correct. Yes, Krishna. What will be the answer? Good, right? Algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes, angiosperms, gymnosperms, everything. Which among these is an algae? Right. Yes, Volvox, Ulothrix, Pyrogyrum, all. Next. Edible algae is. All right. Edible algae, Laminaria, Porphyra, Sargassum, right? All will be the answer. Next, feature of bryophyta among these are. Good, good, right? Features of bryophytes among these, they are thalloid body with a base, lack of fruit stems and leaves, and prominent haploid generation. All good. Next question. Pyrenoids are characteristically found in algae. What does a pyrenoid consist of? Yes, Darshini, what will be the answer? Okay, pyrenoid, it has a core of protein which is surrounded by starch. B will be the answer. Next question. In Chlorophyta, the mode of sexual reproduction is. In Chlorophyta, the mode of sexual reproduction is. Good, Krishna. Right, isogamy, anisogamy, and oogamy. D is the answer. Next, unique character of Thallophyta is. Good, Krishna. Unique character of Thallophyta is. Right, thalloid body, absence of vascular tissue, and zygotic meiosis. All right, moving on to the next question. In Thallophyta, main plant body is. Right, correct, Krishna. Gametophyte. Main plant body in case of thallophytes is gametophyte. Cones in gymnosperm plants are. Right, correct. Cones in gymnosperm plants, they are unisexual. Next question. Double fertilization and triple fusion, they are characteristic of. Good, Darshan. Correct. Right. Next question. Fruits are not formed in gymnosperms because. Why are fruits not formed in case of gymnosperms? Oh, no, Krishna. Read all the options. Right. Right. Fruits are not found in gymnosperms because ovary is absent in them. Next question. Which statement is wrong for cycus? You have to find out the wrong statement for cycus. Yes, Darshini, put your answer in the chat box. Wrong. The question is asking about the wrong one. The xylem have vessels. In case of cycas, the xylem does not contain the vessels. Okay, so one will be the answer. A will be the answer for this one. Next question, walking fern name of adiantum is due to. Why do we call it as walking fern? It's because of the vegetative reproduction, guys. Okay, not reproduction by spores, it's because of the vegetative reproduction. All right, last question of today's session. You have to find out the incorrect match. Yes, what will be the answer? You have to find out the incorrect match. Answer to this question is going to be the third one. The incorrect match here in this question is the third one. Okay, trichoderma. Okay, it belongs to Deuteromycetes. All right, guys, that's it for today's session.